One of the most important steps to save money and feel good by skipping that expensive trip is to calculate the true cost of a trip and compare it with your budget and goals. In this section, I will show you how to do that in a simple and effective way. First, you need to estimate the total cost of your trip. This includes the cost of transportation, accommodation, food, activities, souvenirs, and any other expenses you may have. You can use online tools like Travel Math or Splitwise to help you with this calculation. Just enter your destination, travel dates, number of people, and other details, and they will give you a breakdown of your expenses. For example, let's say you want to go to Paris for a week with your partner. According to Travel Math, the total cost of your trip would be around $3. This includes round-trip flights for $1,200, car rental for $300, hotel for $1,000, food for $500, activities for $400, and souvenirs for $2. You need to compare the cost of your trip with your budget and goals. How much money do you have saved for travel? How much money do you want to save for other things like retirement, education, or emergencies? How does this trip align with your values and priorities? Is it worth spending that much money on a short-term experience? For example, let's say you have $5,000 saved for travel. If you spend $3,500 on this trip to Paris, you will have only $1,500 left for other trips or emergencies. Is that enough for you? Do you have other savings goals that are more important than this trip? Do you really want to go to Paris, or are you just following the crowd? Third, you need to weigh the pros and cons of your trip and decide if it is worth it or not. Think about the benefits and drawbacks of going or not going on this trip. How will it affect your happiness, health, relationships, career, and personal growth? What are the alternatives to this trip that could also make you happy and fulfilled? For example, let's say you decide that going to Paris is not worth it for you right now. You could use that money to pay off some debt, invest in your education, or save for a bigger trip in the future. You could also find other ways to enjoy yourself without traveling far away. You could explore your local area, take a road trip with friends, or learn a new skill. By calculating the true cost of a trip and comparing it with your budget and goals, you can make a smart decision about whether to go or not. You can save money and feel good by skipping that expensive trip if it is not aligned with your values and priorities. You can also find other ways to have fun and enrich your life without breaking the bank.